I now have the ability to turn this on and see if it's going to work. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Ah, and we have light. It works. Okay, I've got my combiner box installed. I left the covers off so I could make sure everything works before I have to take it open up and rewire something. But let's go ahead and see what happens if I turn the breaker on. It's working. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to flip the other breaker. That'll send power from the solar panels to the unit. Yes. Got about 40 volts of energy on the panels, even though it's raining right now. And not a lot of amps though. Looks like the unit is going to wait till it stops raining. Not going to get much power out of it right now, but at least I know it works. Okay, now I've finally finished running my wires down that crazy cable. Most of them stayed inside the wire loom. They popped out in a couple spots, but they're spots that are well hidden, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I did get all those 7 wires in various parts of that loom, and there's my inverter remote, and right above the thermostat is where my battery meter is going to go. And I've got the wires sticking out there, and I've marked the spot where it's going to go, and I'm cutting the holes so I can start mounting these devices. Okay, it's been a couple days and my meter's finally calibrated, and it tells me that the battery's 100% full. So let's look at it right now. I have 12.8 volts, which is within the 100% range. And right now I am drawing 2 amps. I have some LED lights that are very energy efficient, so that's where most of it's coming from. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how long it takes that number to go down. I'll be running furnace and refrigerator tonight, and that ought to start bringing those numbers down. And then we'll see how the solar does bringing it up tomorrow. Well, here we are mostly moved in, and we've been spending a couple nights in the RV here. So it says, according to the trimetric meter, I'm about 21 hours down from a full battery, and that's up from about 26 this morning when I woke up before the sun started charging the battery. So right now it's charging at the rate of about 3 amps, which is pretty good considering it's a cloudy day that's quite rainy most of the time, although not right now. And so last night we had the furnace going, and also the refrigerator is on, and the water heater, water pump, everything. So that's without a whole lot of use of appliances. We did have a few lights in use, but that's pretty good considering I have a 600 amp hour battery bank. My goal is to keep it within 150 hours a night on average, and I'm well within that so far, so that leaves me a lot of room for things like using the inverter. And so so far so good.